Hello everybody, and welcome to Exercises with Sydney. Now today, I am going to do an exercise class where we are standing up the whole time. You're at home, you can sit down at any time. I'll try and give reminders of when you may be getting tired so you can sit down. I have a chair beside me so I can hold on to it for some of the balance exercises. Even when I'm marching, I can hold on to it if I need to. We want to be safe. My number one rule in exercise class is no falling. That's the number one rule. Okay, by doing this class, you are assuming all the risk. You may want to talk to your doctor before doing the class. But with that, or no, before we begin, I want to tell us that we're going to be using weights today. I'm using 5-pound weights, but that's just for me. You could use 1-pound weights. You can use no weights. You could use 10-pound weights. I will tell you when we are using those. Also, water. Having water available is very important. Take a drink of water whenever you feel like you need to. So when we are ready, let's get started. Let's start by standing just nice and tall and just doing a check-in of our body. Shoulders back, shoulders over heart, over the hips. And then when we're ready, let's just start to march. Remember, you can hold on to that chair if you need to, or sit down, or choose one of my other videos where I am sitting and standing throughout it and give a lot more options. When we're ready, let's bring it out wide. March those arms out to the side. Shoulders down. Breathing in. Whew. And out. This is a little bit more of an intense class. I'm going to move a little bit faster. You go at your pace. When we're ready, bringing it in narrow, bringing it out wide. Breathing in and out. For 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring curls. With those arms, bicep to triceps. Maybe you're holding onto the chair. That's okay. Really trying to lift that heel up to the butt if we can. Moving as slowly as we need to. Breathing in, whew, and out. If you have lower back issues, this may be a move that isn't good for you. Just bring it back to a march. Let's keep on going for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. To the side. To the side. Arm can come up to the side. Oh. When we're ready, arm to the side, leg to the side, then opposite arm comes forward. Opposite arm goes forward. Take your time. Breathing in and out. Working the brain is just as important as working that body. So why not do both at the same time? Now when we are ready, we're going to switch. Bring the other leg forward, other leg to the side. Switching up those arms. Try not to stop, but switch. You may mess up like I did, and that's okay. I think I switched. I don't even know if I switched. It's all right. We're moving. That's the main thing. That's why I need a leave of absence. We're going to come back and do all these classes. You're not even going to recognize me. Breathing in, whew, and out. for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's just shake it out a little bit. Deep breath in. Whew, fully exhale. All right. Now we're going to move on to some cardio. For our cardio, you can march, you can wide march, you can hamstring curl, maybe you're even going to jack. It's your choice. Remember, the chair is there to hold on to. Maybe you even have a seat. That's okay. Let's grab a drink of water before we get started. All right, when we are ready, you can sit in a chair for the cardio if you want. We're gonna get started making it big. None of this, no. Big, big, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathing in and out. Landing on that whole foot. Do not stay up on the tippy toes. You can do something different than me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Breathing in and out. Maybe you sway from side to side. If your back's okay with it, maybe you do some twisting. Nice and easy. Breathing in and out. We're going to pick it up 2 more times. When we are ready, going for number 2. Marching or doing whatever you'd like. Let's go. Picking up that pace. Standing nice and tall. Breathing in, whew, and out. You've got it. If we need to have a seat, that's okay. Let's see if we can keep on going for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the pace down. Nice and easy. Do whatever you'd like. Maybe get a drink of water. Maybe you're just gonna have a seat. That's okay. We've got 5 seconds. For this next one, you can march in that chair if that's what you need to do. Or maybe you're just gonna take 30 seconds just to breathe. But if we're ready, let's go. 30 seconds, you can do it. Halfway there. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring the pace down. Breathing in, whew, and out. So then when we're ready, we are now going to grab our weights. If you want to have a seat while we do the weights, that is okay. If you want to stand up the whole time, that's okay. I'm going to give you some options here. We can stand with a wide stance. We can stand with a narrow stance. Or during some of the moves, if you would like, we can even lift one leg up and balance, okay? So let's do our bicep to our tricep. Bicep to tricep. If you want to alternate from arm to arm, that's okay. This is a video, remember. You can pause it at any time. Give yourself a break. Just showing up today and pressing play is a great step, so thank you for joining me today. Very good. Let's just put our weights down for a second. Wiggle those fingers. Shake out those arms. Remember our breathing. I can't talk about it enough. It's important. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling. So now when we're ready, bringing our elbows into our side, we're going to work our rotator cuffs. So maybe you're only opening a little bit, or maybe you can open a lot. Remember, you can do this with no weights. That is okay. We have to listen to our bodies. We are all different. Breathing in, whew, and out. For 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Put the weights down. Wiggle those fingers. Shake out those arms. Breathing in, whew, and out. Whew. Now for this next exercise, it's a hard one, okay? So I've got 2 options here. We can take both of our weights like so, and lift them up and down. Or maybe we take just one weight and lift it up and down. Shoulders down. Listening to our body. Maybe you can only lift up to here while keeping that proper posture. And that's okay. Let's do 3, 2, 1 more. You got it. And come down slow, slow, if that feels okay. Very good, everyone. Let's wiggle those fingers. Shake out our arms a little bit. Get freaky. All right. When we are ready, let's punch it out to the side. So again, this one's a harder one to do too. So maybe you got to bring the arms down lower. Maybe you decide you're not even going to use weights for this one. That's okay. Let's keep on going for 5. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring it in. Wiggle those fingers. Shake out those arms. We can put our weights to the side and not use them for the rest of the class. If you need a drink of water, let's grab our water. When we are ready, we're going to come to our chair. Or maybe you're by a wall, that's okay. Number 1 rule, no falling. Standing nice and tall at our chair. Let's bring the legs straight back here. Now our lower back is a very sensitive part of the body. We want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Make it as easy. The word's not coming to me. I'm sorry, everyone. But we just want to make it as easy on that back as we can. So when we bring the legs straight back, if you can look at my feet, my toes, my shoelaces, they're facing forward, and then they turn to face the bottom. And then they come in. If at any time my shoelaces turn out and they're facing the wall, that means you're bringing the leg back too far for your body. We're all different. We're all more flexible or less flexible than the other person. So just listen. No arching of the lower back. Alternating from leg to leg. Now we're going to bring one of the legs back and we're going to hold it here. Now if you want a little bit of a challenge today, before we do it, stop. We don't all need a challenge, okay? So you listen to your body. With that leg out, we're holding, bend at the knee, straighten. This is a move that not everybody's body will like, but some of you may want a challenge. Let's just do 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring the leg down. Let's go over to the other side. Bringing the leg straight back, holding it here. Foot on the ground or off the ground, your choice. If you want a challenge. If your body wants the challenge, I guess I should say it like that. Bending at the knee. Straight. Nice and tall. Just holding it here if that's what your body wants. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring it in. Shake it out a little bit. Whew. All right. Holding on to our chair. You'll be facing forward, but I'm going to face the camera so you guys can see me. Standing nice and tall. I always put my hands on my hips. You don't have to copy me exactly. When we're ready, standing nice and tall, bringing the leg out to the side and in. Now, if you find you're starting to lean, don't let your body do that. So maybe make it a little bit smaller. The foot never even has to leave the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring it in. Other leg. Bringing it up to the side. Now, when we are doing our leg rises, it's very important, again, with those feet. The feet will tell you if you're doing it correctly. We want those toes pointed forward. When the toes point out, or the toes point in, we're actually doing harm to those hips. So pay attention to the toes. Make sure they're pointed forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bringing it in. Shake it out a little bit. Breathe in. Whew. And out. Oh. Now we're going to do another exercise with those hips. Now, if that exercise was enough for you, you can go back to it or just bring it to a march and just take a little bit of a breather. If we want, we're going to reach the leg out and then just bring it behind as far back as you'd like. If you want, you can bend the standing leg if that feels good for you. Let's just do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. Maybe you're marching still, and that's okay. If not, let's go to the other side. Just bringing it in and out. Or if you want a challenge, bring it out and behind. And I shouldn't say a challenge. The other one could be a challenge for you, and I'm just happy that you're here, showing up, doing the moves. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's just bring it to a march. See, I'm a very firm believer that your age doesn't mean that you shouldn't do certain moves. So some of you guys may still be able to do more intense moves, and that's why I'm going to give you the option. But some of you have to know your body and know that that move's too much for you, and that's okay. All right, so when we are ready, we're just going to slow it down all the way. We're going to bring one of our legs forward, heel on the ground, pushing that bum back, toes to our chin. We can reach for the toes if you'd like, calf or thigh. Holding it here, breathing in and out. Whew. And then we'll switch. Other leg, hinging at the hips, chin to toes. Reaching for the toes, maybe massaging the leg. You can have a seat if that feels better for you. bringing it to center. We're gonna grab the one leg if we'd like. You don't have to grab it if it doesn't feel good. Bringing it up to the chest as high as we can. Rotating the ankle one way. Rotating the ankle the other way. Probably hear me cracking. Bringing the leg down, let's lift the other leg up. Now we grab under the thigh, we don't grab here. Because when we grab here, we're actually putting pressure on that knee. So grab under the thigh to lift it up as high as you'd like. It can be down here and that's okay. Rotating the ankle. Maybe you even have a seat. Again, it's okay. Rotating the ankle the other way. Breathing in, and out. Now let's lower the leg. When we're ready, we're gonna bring the leg back behind. Maybe you're just gonna hold it here. We wanna make sure those knees are nice and close together. If you can grab your leg, by all means do so. But just leave it here if you can't grab your leg. Or if your knee starts to come out, no, that's bad. Knee in, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the leg. Other leg, raising it up, holding it here. Grabbing the foot if you can do so while keeping the knees nice and close together. If not, just keep it here. That's okay. You should feel the stretch going all the way up the front of the thigh here. Oh. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg. Very good. Let's inhale those arms open. And exhale, bring it in for a nice big hug, hugging ourselves nice and tight. Maybe you round the spine, maybe you arch it. You do what feels best for you. Maybe you even just find stillness here. And hug yourself because you love yourself. And then when we're ready, the next time we inhale, inhaling the arms open. Exhale, the other arm on top, other arm on the bottom. Big hug. You do what you want to do with that body. And then when we're ready, the next time we inhale, let's inhale to open the arms up. And exhale, bring the arms down. Now we're going to do another stretch today, bringing the one arm across the body. Other arm comes underneath. You can grab here, here, here. Arm can be like this, doesn't matter. Pulling that arm close to our chest. Shoulder down. Breathing. Maybe you rotate the ankle, wrist, not the ankle, the wrist. And rotate the wrist the other way. Let's inhale to open it up. Exhale the other arm across, other arm underneath, pulling it close to our chest. Rotating the wrist one way. And rotating the wrist the other way. Or maybe you're moving it just in your own way. That feels good for you. And then when we're ready, inhaling the arms open. Exhale them down. We're going to finish with a couple of deep breaths. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Whew. Inhaling up. And I like to wiggle my fingers, raining down happiness on myself. Whew. And one more time, inhaling up, and we're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Well, great job today. I hope that you listened to your body and moved the way that your body wanted it to move. Thank you. So this will be the last video I will be posting for a little while, but then I'll be back and I will go back to posting 1 video a week. Thank you, everybody. Love you.